less grungy than it usually is because we will be getting ready. I am having pizza with my friends tonight. We're cooking in the Oni oven. We purchased one of those. And then after that, I'll be headed out to dinner with my parents. So I thought it would be fun to have a little get ready with me video, talk about, still related to fitness, because we'll be talking about balancing fitness and beauty, because of course it can be a little hard, especially for the girls out there that have extensions or that have bleached hair, that have colored hair. I've been all of the above. This is now my natural hair, but which I just did a blow dry and have it ready for curling to show you guys some fun curls and how I get that done. But I definitely understand where you guys are coming from when it comes to just trying to balance fitness and beauty. So we'll start with our first poll. Let me go ahead and put it in there and then I'll start getting ready. Welcome in, guys. All right, let's start our poll. First would be, hold on. We have, have you ever, there we go. Have you ever skipped a workout because of your hair / makeup? Yes, ... And then I'll say never. Okay, all right, so we've got that in. Hi, Junior, welcome in. Have you been having a good weekend? Mine's been pretty good. And like I said in the message to you, I'll be having some fun with some friends tonight with the pizza oven and going out to eat with the family later tonight. What about you? What are you doing? First, while you respond. So I just took a shower, and basically you never want to brush your hair until you put something in your hair. So when it's wet, never brush it. These are a bunch of tips also that I learned while I was blonde. Before I turned blonde, I had just, of course, my regular hair, and I just destroyed it to bits. I would use scalding hot water, and I would just, as soon as I got out of the shower, I would just rake the brush through my hair. But so even though I'm not blonde anymore, the good hair practices that come from being blonde definitely have helped with being brunette and just in my natural hair and just trying to keep it as healthy as it can be. So when I get out, the first thing I use is this healing moisture spray. I spray that in, and then I spray this Kendra blow dry spray. This is really nice for just making sure that you have a little bit of heat protectant in your hair. Hi, Avon, welcome in, guys. We're going through my little get ready and just talking about balancing fitness and getting ready together. This is live, Lalam, so welcome in. You want me to open it? It smells so good, guys. You ready? I just wasted a couple sprays, but no, these aren't fragrances. This is a hair protectant for right before I blow dried my hair. So one thing I was saying is that going from blonde to brunette, it took a lot of best practices from being blonde to being brunette, which includes using your products. Last one I used. This is one that everybody knows pretty well. It's the Olaplex number 6. I put this in my hair on the ends every single time. I have more dry hair. $2,500. I look like an AI robot with a script? Oh no. Lalam. I am not single. I am married, having some pizza tonight with my friends. And hi, Tonka, welcome in. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you think it's working. It's not, you guys will like it more once I curl it. Hello, Rocky, Jojo. Will that not kill your hair over time? I mean, being natural will definitely be nice. Yawning yak. Hi, A Cook. Hello. The bleach, of course, kills your hair, which I was bleach blonde. I'm Kenssey, by the way. Someone just asked what my name is. Savannah. Savannah loves. Hello. USA. Thanks, Em. Sanjay. Tanmay. Oh, I appreciate it, Tanmay. Okay, but I know we're here for the fun curling of the hair. So just one thing I wanted to mention was when I was blonde, I could hardly ever do my hair because they tell you if you want to keep your hair healthy, you should really minimize any amount of time that you pretend to be a giant stomping through a city. Lalam. Oh, thanks, Lalam. Yeah, I do a bunch of, which by the way, this little Kenra spray, I have it in a little travel bottle. This is what you should always use, which, let me take this down, I'm getting distracted. You should always use the little Kenra spray before you heat treat your hair. I know we feel like it doesn't do anything, but it really does protect. Be a giant. I am strong. If you check out my channel, I do a bunch of little, I do a bunch of fitness live workout with me's. Stomp, stomp. Okay, fine, just for you. Hey, we like to have fun here, you know? Show my bicep. Okay, okay, so a little bit of biceps. I do have, which I have a little, I carry weight in my arms, so they look bigger. But, and then of course, I've got the back muscles, biceps, I mean, stomach. We don't have, yeah, we all need to have fun, guys. Okay, all right. So let's go in, use hair oil. Okay, Techno Moon. Okay, I'll have to take a look at that. So what I do first, I make sure to spray my heat protectant all over my hair. Make sure it soaks in nice and well because we want to protect our hair. Best practices from being blonde, so we got 63. Thanks, Tonka. What would I do if I was a giant in the city? Okay, so we have 54% yes, 46% never. See, we have this problem where we skip a workout because of our hair. So don't worry, I'll give some good tips on that here in a minute. But the next thing I'll put is, let's do, what hair color are you? What hair color are you? Or what hair color do you have? That's probably the better way to say that, huh? Do you have? And then we'll say, do you have? And I'll say bottle blonde, used to be me. I was literally, guys, like a Targaryen. That was how blonde I was. And for many, many years, since I was 16, I'm 27 now, and I didn't go brunette until 2 years ago. So let's say a natural hair, and then we'll say brunette, we'll say color treated, or we'll say colored treated. So let's say, okay, bottle blonde, natural hair, color treated, or, what's another one, guys? Bottle blonde, natural hair, color treated. I think that's really it, right? Because really, okay, that's really not the best. Okay, color treated. Boom, and then we'll do redhead. And then we'll say, what hair do you have? There we go. And I'll say bleach. This makes it better. Bleach. And then we'll say natural hair. Natural hair, color treated. Okay, poll started. I want to hear from you guys. Thanks, Johnny. Harley Davidson bike with long. Hello, Kism. Hello, hello. So we're gonna start on the curls. You ready? Okay. I do mine in a few layers. So, and I try to go kind of quickly because I don't like to spend too much time doing my hair. I actually used to, I look 53. Oh, wow. The lighting's bad, huh, guys? I do have kind of a little bit of bags under my eyes, but you know, it's just what happens. Okay, so first curl. Basically, what I like to do, just grab a kind of a chunk. Pull down, curl it nice on up. And I have the Bionic long barrel curling iron. And then just let that go down. So it's a little messy at first, but I promise in the end, I look the age of 30. Thanks, Scott. So I do drink coffee. I drink a lot of coffee, Coco. I love me some coffee. I have a latte every morning that I make in my barista machine. I look forward to this every night. And then I have an Americano. Bike riding contents. Maybe, I might do it. I might do bike riding content. I am married. So let's see, we're gonna pull that down. Gonna bring it up. Pull a little bit more. Curl. And then a nice little wave right there. Let's see, sound like my mom. Oh, thanks, Scott. What would I do if I was a giant in the city? By the way, I've got a little bit of wine here because I'm pre-gaming for my pizza fun. I don't have kids, I have dogs. Oh my gosh, we forgot our hairspray. I'm so sorry, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta go get my hairspray. Hairspray. I do have fur babies. I love my fur babies too. So after you curl it, I just like to put a little hairspray in there and just put it in and try to keep those curls nice and locked in. So we're gonna do the other side. And I wanna get to the makeup because the makeup's fun. But, so when it comes to, why is it so? Oh, okay. All right, Em, see you later. So we want to, oh my gosh, guys. I don't know what it is, but I just did that piece completely wrong. Okay. If I was a giant in the city. Another thing, take another curl. If I was a giant in a city, I would just, probably take the time to take a look at everything that was around, and I would try to see the tallest building there and see if I was taller than the tallest building. I would like really want to be taller than everything there. So I would try to find that, go to that building, and then try to see over the top of that building. That's what I would do if I was a giant in the city. And then I probably wouldn't stomp on anything because I would be scared, but I'd probably end up stomping on things anyways. And then I would just be like, well, F it, I guess I've already stomped. But I would try to find the tallest building and see. So now you're gonna curl a little bit, make sure you get the end, pull that down. Thanks, Greg. What would you do if you were a giant in the city? But while Greg is telling us what he would do if he was a giant in the city, balancing fitness and beauty, so it can be challenging. I've definitely, especially when I went through my hair extension phase, guys, I had 4 rows of hair, and I was very blonde, so very color treated. Kenssey the giant, run. Greg, you're cracking me up. So that's our first layer, by the way. So hold on one second. I'm in the little bathroom. Okay, we're back. So now first layer, just kind of let that down, and we're gonna go with the second one. We only want to do like 3-ish layers because one thing I will go and say, since I'm no longer blonde, one of the main reasons was it takes so much damn time, Being blonde, you're sitting in that chair for hours, and especially if you're getting hair extensions done too. You're sitting in that chair and you're getting bleached, and then you're having to move your extensions up. It's such a time waste. And for the longest time, I thought I needed to be blonde and that I would not be pretty if I wasn't blonde. That's just what I thought ever since I was 16. I was like, nope, I will be a gremlin if I am brunette. And so it's crazy thinking about it, but that's what I thought. And so I stuck to it. And you know, you see all these Instagram people who have this perfect hair and you see them in their extensions. But guys, horror story about extensions. And one of the reasons that my extensions held me back from going to the gym sometimes when I'd had my hair done was, let's see. Now I know you're obsessed with, oh my goodness, Techno Moon. Crimson, I am from Houston and I am still in Houston. Sorry, I know I said, so I get kind of ADD, guys. And so I get in the middle of the story and then I just stop. But I like to be able to chat with you guys. So I appreciate the comments when y'all jump in. I like getting distracted. So when I had my hair extensions, one time I got in the shower and I started washing my hair, and you have to be really careful with the braided, because I had the braided hair extensions. You have to be really careful not to get your conditioner by your braided hair extensions. And so I would be really careful trying to wash these extensions. And then all of a sudden I get out of the shower, it takes me like a year to wash it, and I find out that my hair is not even clean. It's dirty. Where is this recording from? I am recording from Houston, Texas. Where are you guys from? Oh, by the way, let me see if you're a mean giant. Oh, Rhode Island! Lynn, I am jealous. I went and saw Rhode Island one time and it was beautiful. That was actually my first time out to the north, because I've always been in the south. So once again, guys, this is my easy way of curling my hair. You kind of go up. I'm using the long barrel bionic. Let it hit and come down. But you can imagine, after doing all of this work, you don't want to go to the gym, right, to ruin it. And I've been there. So the good thing is, one tip I'll give y'all is that you want to get a sweatband. I sweat a ton. Highland, yes. I sweat a ton. I made a little short about how if you sweat, you just gotta kind of, be okay with it, because it's gonna happen. And so a little headband to take care of your hair will really keep your hair from getting that sweat damage, or it's gonna soak in a lot of it, obviously, and keep it away from your hair. So that's one thing I try to do. So now that we've done this side, shake it up. Get a little, got that in my eye. So a headband is good to use for the gym. And a braid too. You want to braid your hair, or if you're trying to, keep those curls or whatever you did to it intact, a bun actually works pretty well for me. So putting your hair in a bun will work, and it keeps the sweat off of your hair, because of course you're going to be sweating on your back and everywhere, and so you want to try to keep it away as much as possible. I have a very sweet voice. Oh, thanks, Techno. Okay, if I was a mean giant, okay, let's answer Greg's question. If I was a mean giant, I would be destroying everything, that's what a giant does. If you're mean, you're gonna come into a city and you're just going to, I'd still find the tallest city, and then I'd conquer that tallest building. I would go to the tallest building and I would conquer it. And that's what I would do if I was a mean giant. I like this question, Greg. It's very funny. But anyway, so braid your hair, going to the gym. That will help, especially if you have extensions. How would I stomp or destroy? Okay, once I finish doing the hair and makeup, because I do have to be ready by the time the guests get here, which maybe I'll show you guys the pizza oven and everything. The husband made a bunch of ingredients beforehand, so we've got it all downstairs. So if you guys stick to the end, I'll I'll show you guys the pizza oven and everything we have down there. It's a lot of fun. Making the homemade pizza is a really fun, little entertaining party thing to do. You're not just buying it, you're doing something together, even though the husband's usually the ones that's why the giant comment? I know. Greg came in here with this giant thing and and I just kind of ran with it. All right, so now we have our curls on the other side. I promise it looks better in the end. I promise. Put that hairspray in. By the way, I don't know if I showed you guys. This is the Kenra Volume Spray, number 25. High-end K-Star. Bobin Sexy. Hi, Sergio. All right, so now we're almost done with the curls, okay? So, take it down. Let's brush through. Don't worry, Greg. I'll act out being a giant once we're done. Okay, I'm gonna be a pretty giant. We're gonna have our hair done. This giant's gonna have their hair done. This giant's gonna, you know, have the makeup done. Okay, so that's where Greg Master got this, guys. Another person acted out being a giant. I like it, I like it. Okay, so I kind of have some layers up at the top. So what I like to do is just grab a little here, pull it over, and we're just gonna focus just on this layer right now. But I mean, being a girl, it's definitely, and if you're a guy and do makeup or hair and have long hair, it can be challenging when you're trying to balance beauty and sweating it out in the gym. And we definitely can't say no to sweating it out in the gym. We have to keep our fitness up. We gotta stay tight, you know? Let's see, fee, fi, fum, faux fum. I know that, Greg. But next thing I'll say, so makeup in the gym. I would try your best to not wear makeup. If I'm ever wearing makeup in the gym, I will have either just mascara on or my brows, because I have like 0 brows. Does my hair ever get oily? Yes, it does. Which is why you need a dry shampoo. Dry shampoo will save you. One thing that which Greg, I know you're the one asking, but there might be girls listening to this too. But hey, Greg, maybe you have long hair. You know, Greg, do you have long hair? Does your hair ever get oily? But when I was blonde, I learned to never wash my hair every day. You don't want to do it. It's not good for your hair. It's going to dry it out. And I learned that when I was blonde because my hairdresser told me, and you could see the damage it did. And you want to wash it with cold water too. So cold water, don't wash it every day. So you want to have dry shampoo. I would recommend putting it in your bag, in your gym bag. Works so many things, but it's so, I'm kind of, because I'm talking techno moon, I'm going slow. My muscle. Thanks, La Mom. Or La Lam. Didn't mean to add an M in there. When I'm talking, guys, I go like a snail's pace. So this is going a little slower than if I would be doing it just myself. But we're having fun and we're chatting about it. But I promise in the end, it'll all come together. So I would say that, you know, cold water for washing your hair, dry shampoo. I wish I had my brand so that I could show you guys what dry shampoo I use, because it's a really good one. And I tried the Kenra dry shampoo and it sucked. Have I ever acted like a giant before? I actually, random fact about me, I loved animals as a child and I acted like a dog and ran around, ate out of a bowl on the ground. I would tell my parents, please let me eat out of a bowl on the ground because I want to be an animal. And they let me because they felt sorry for me, I guess, because I was just trying to be an animal. So never a giant, but I was an animal. These are my own products, Salam. these are what I use, not a promotion. I promise if I'm ever promoting products, I will let you guys know. I'll have something like either, I think you'll either see something on the screen if I was promoting. You act like a dinosaur. Oh, Greg. So what did you act like, Greg? Or guys, what animals did y'all act like when you were a child? What phase did you go through? I did act like a dinosaur too. Do y'all remember Land Before Time? I don't know how old y'all are on here, so I might be showing my 27-year-old age being Land Before Time. Only onion oil with a little bit of extra virgin coconut castor will improve your hair's health. Is that the only thing, Techno? Roar. Roar. I can do a much better roar, I promise, but maybe when I've had a few more drinks, y'all can see me do an actual roar. Oh, we screwed that up. So we're getting to the end of this side. And really, you just want to focus on these guys being nice and smoothed out. You don't want to see those crinkles, which is why when you're going through, you want to smoothly go through, pull it up a little bit, but still just smoothly go down. And there you go. It's a little better right there. My hair is just naturally kind of frizzy. Honestly, he looks older, like 45. Oh, the mom. You can use a wig. Wigs are fun. They are fun. I do naturally, guys, have little bags under my eyes, which I've thought about working on. You can do certain, what are they called? You can go to like skincare places and get like injections under your eye. It's completely natural, using your own platelets, and start working on those under eye circles, because we all get them as we age, and I naturally just in my family have them. 53. Okay, Greg, since you've been saying giant, I'm gonna look up some of these giant videos. She is 53. Wouldn't that be something? I'd be really proud of myself if I looked like this at 53. I'll be really happy. But hopefully my under eyes will be better, because I agree. My under eyes make me look older. Huh, Techno? Yeah, and the long. I agree with y'all. But once again, taking care of your hair in the gym, just try to keep the sweat away from your hair, and also use an oil to maybe protect it. I know they've got some of those out and about. That'll help. I definitely use a bun, using a braid. That will help. We're almost in the last pieces, and then we'll get started with Vishnu. Oh, Michael Jordan, hello. Welcome in. We're getting to the end of the hair, and then Greg wants me to be a giant, but there's really nothing I can knock down, Greg. I don't know what you want me to destroy. Being a mean giant. Like I said, I'm gonna have to get inspiration from some of these other channels that are giants. But I'm intrigued, don't get me wrong. So Michael Jordan, you are Indian. I am very German. You can see the paleness. I'm very pale. I wish I had more of my mom's skin tone. She has a more color in her skin. But very German, Irish as well. Also, guys, when you're just working out these final pieces in your hair, just kind of pull them out if they look weird. But you really just want to pull, and as you're going through, and then just let it down. So now, shake it up. You were born to be a wrestler. Okay, guys, I have thought about doing that, just like random fun wrestling. Yes, Vishnu, heat does damage your hair. I am not doing my hair any services right now, but I will say we gotta live, right? We gotta do something to our hair sometimes. We can't just always have it be natural. I guess sometimes you can. Dujet, you're bald. Honestly, sometimes I think if I was bald, life would be easier. My husband, sometimes he'll shave his head so that he has just like nothing up there, and all he does is he puts his head under the sink, comes up, and he's done. And then I'm over here just slaving away. But yeah, the heat does damage your hair. So what you wanna do is you wanna make sure you have your blow dry spray. You wanna have your, where is the other spray? Your heat protectant spray, because if you don't, it will do a lot more damage. Which I'm sorry, the hair is kind of a little wreck on the back. I am 27. I will be 28 in December. So it is almost my birthday. And I love having a holiday birthday. It's a lot of fun. I'm a big fan of Christmas and lights and all of that fun stuff. Do I have any babies? I do not have any babies. I have fur babies. I have 2 dogs. One is a Chow Chow mix and one is a Staffy mix. Both rescues, but definitely not against purebreds. I've always wanted, over the years, I've wanted different kinds of purebreds, and but I just ended up falling in love with some of these rescues. So I have my little baby Moxie, and oh, thanks Techno, I appreciate it. My 55th birthday. Can you guys believe it? I'm just kidding. I'm not, I'm just making that joke because Techno said that I looked 53. I am 27, it'll be my 28th birthday. Okay, so now we've got our curls. So you just put a little hairspray in. If you're going to the gym, I would say when you have curls, either use a clip to clip it up. That way it'll kind of keep, and then have your headband, keeps the sweat out of your face. And then when you have that, or you can do a bun, and honestly the hair sometimes will look better when you have a bun. So moving into South Korea. Oh, Lam, you're from South Korea. I would love to go out there and visit. I would love to. Okay, for makeup. First, I like to use Beauty Bio. Well, this is something I was recommended when I was at Ulta. They said it's a primer as well as a moisturizer, so I like to use it when I'm doing my makeup. But when I'm not doing my makeup, I use Tula. Extremely moisturizing, super nice. So, and then I do also use a nice dermatologist prescribed pimple cream on my chin and on my like T-zone, because I get stupid pimples even in my late 20s. I'm not 53, guys. I'm not. Techno Moon, you gotta stop saying I'm 53. You're gonna freak people out. So just rub that ice on there. You got your moisturizer. And then of course, we cannot go without our sunscreen. This is something that I wish. What products do you use for the underarms? You mean like deodorant? Great question. Hi Alina, welcome in. We're starting on the makeup routine. We just did some nice natural curls, nothing crazy. And just for our fun pizza night that we're gonna have for friends here in about 30-ish minutes. So this is what I usually use for the sunscreen. Just gonna put it on. Put it all over the face. And then I do put it a little on my neck as well, because we gotta take care of the neck. But underarms. Oh, thanks, Alina. It's kind of frizzy, but I kind of have a little bit of frizzy hair. It happens. But it's nice for just a quick hair thing. Just have the nice little curls. And they fall and get better. And then if you ever see any pieces that you want to fix up, let's see, hair removal and deodorants. Oh, okay, great question. So deodorants. So right now, I do use a natural deodorant for not having those like white marks, because I hate the deodorants that are just the liquid. They don't make me feel like I'm deodorized. They don't work for me. But this little natural deodorant is great because you can use it and it doesn't get the white stuff on your shirts. But I really like just the men's Fiji, what's it called? Deodorant for before I work out. If I'm gonna go sweat, this is gonna do nothing. So never use the natural deodorant when you're gonna go sweat because it does nothing. So this is one I use, Fiji. I really don't like, I've kind of strayed away from women's deodorants because have you ever heard of the pink tax? Yeah, right, Alina? Make sure I'm saying your name right. Have you ever heard of the pink tax? I do not like spending more on women's products than I do men, and so deodorant is one of those things that I'm like, you know, maybe I'll just go with the men's deodorant. And hey, it works just fine. It's the same stuff. So that's our deodorant. And now guys, give me 2 seconds. I will be right back. I have to get my makeup, so I will be back. Links to the products. Yeah, Lalam, I will, after I post this video, or after we finish the live, I'll put all the products in the description. That way you guys can find all of them, I promise. Really need those. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, we've got our makeup products. Let me put them down over here. Don't worry, I'll show you guys as we go through. All right, let me put the hair products over here, out of the way. All right, what products can we use for hair removal from chest and legs? Aw, thanks, Alina. Okay, so first thing I do after I put on all of my creams and everything is I take my little sponges and put them under the sink. I need new sponges. So please don't judge the sponges. This is my like base sponge that I use for the what's it called? Let's see. My foundation. So I use just a very cheap foundation for when I'm just a little more tan. And then if you are a little more tan, because usually I'm super pale, and I have this fancy NARS one for when I'm pale. It has been through a lot, Alina. Okay, so we're getting started. We already have all of this done, and I like to kind of pluck the brows too. So you guys can see I kind of have 2 different sized brows. So I have to make this one look like this brow. And sometimes for a lot of time when I was a child, or a teenager, I did not do it right. And I looked like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Worthless cosmetics. They're not worthless. I do agree that sometimes we do waste money on cosmetics, but okay, actually, since we've moved on to the makeup section, guys, let's end the chat. Okay, so most people here have natural hair. Girl, bye. Oh, bye, Alina. Make sure to subscribe. We'll do some fun get-togethers and workout lives. I had a lot of fun the other day doing live. Every 10 likes, people had me either doing push-ups, which I'm extremely sore from these push-ups, by the way. We did push-ups, squats, and then let's see, do you wear makeup at the gym? And I'll say full face. not just the yes, no, or I'll say just mascara. Start poll. Okay. Let's see what you guys do. Oh, Alina. Okay. Thanks for staying, Alina. Okay. So one thing I'll say, first, take a little bit on the sponge and we'll start putting it on our forehead. I know it's going to be a crazy color, but if you do want to be a little more bronzed, which I'm kind of feeling being a little more bronzed today, you can use your darker color and then you can just make sure you put it on your chest. This might be wrong. The makeup experts in there might yell at me, but this is what I do when I want to be a little more bronze. So get those nice under eyes. So that's our first. You thought they were potatoes. See, look at that. One color, another color. All right, so let's do a little more. All right, now we got a little more on ours. Start putting it in the cheek. Really blending it out. At the end of the day, we just want to have this be nice and blended. We're into the neck, and I promise it will get blended. I am male. Yeah, you can use males, females. You guys can use anything that I have in this. Anybody can use it. All right, now that we got that side of the face, hit the under eyes a little. Y'all get to see my fun highlighting soon. But let's take a look. Hi, Rocky. Honest question. Isn't makeup false advertising? Rocky, I would say it really depends. Sometimes it can be because, I mean, you can see makeups that completely transform somebody, right? But I would say if you're doing it right, you are just enhancing the features that you already have. Or maybe not even doing it right, but just doing it in a minimal way. You're enhancing the features that you already have. And so I think it's fun and perfectly fine and not false advertising to highlight your good features and show them off with whatever makeup you have. You can make your eyes pop more. I have which it's hard to see. One day I'll get a better camera, but I have hazel eyes. So some brown, some green. Of course. But of course, I mean, we've all seen those makeup shows where people change into completely different people, right? When you put on makeup, so it definitely can do it. But at the end of the day, if you're doing it right, it'll make you natural. So we're putting it all through, really blending, blending, blending. It's one of the most important things. Makeup is very much important. My girls want to, oh my gosh. I agree, Alina. I like being natural too. And it's so much easier. Like, I used to do my makeup every single day. And now it's so much better just not having to worry about doing it every single day. So I think stuff like focusing on getting your water in, which, this is my final water bottle. This is like the MVP or the best thing you can do for your skin is, now I understand makeup made you older. Oh, techno. Okay, next up. Now that we've done our base and we've blended, we'll take our highlighter. So I use NARS in the shade, and don't worry, I'll put it. Alina, Techno Moon is just freaking you out. I'm 27. Techno Moon thinks I'm 54 though, so, or what was it, 58? How old did you think I was, Techno Moon? Okay, so now what I like to do, because my nose is a little wider, I like to try to do a nice line down the middle. So hold on while I do that. And it's gonna kind of make, and then we wanna bring that highlight up and over. So just talking about being in the gym with makeup, there is, I mean, I don't think this is, Oh, thanks, Alina. See, Techno, Alina says I look 24. But I know, I do know the bags, but hey, this is what highlighter's for, right? So next I'll take some, this is my highlighter. It really just lightens up your under eye and brightens everything up. Gives you some nice brightness in your face. And I love when I walk downstairs, like if guests get here before I'm done ready and I run downstairs and I'm like, hello, and I've got like my makeup on like this. I love just like letting them see me in this crazy way. But we don't want full face of makeup at the gym. So now we're just gonna do our highlighter on top. Age doesn't matter. Thanks, Lalam. You saw such a person in a circus. I know, wasn't that sweet, Alina? Lalam, that was really sweet. So I blend it in because I'm about to do... I had a heart attack. Thought I was studying? No studying for me, no sir. I am out of college. Never going back, if I can help it. Okay, so now we're gonna work on these weird ass brows, which, speaking of brows, I, like I said, was born with a slightly strange brow. So I have to try to make them look the same. And when I go to the gym, hi Sharon, welcome in. Sharon's one of my fun, okay guys, this is gonna be a little hard in doing it in the live. Let me get my mirror. But yeah, Sharon's been along the ride on a few of my lives. Sharon, we're doing some makeup today. We're being glamorous. And hair. A nice hair. Okay, be right back. And we're back. So I like to use a nice little, oh, look at all this. Isn't that kind of funny? I like to use a nice little mirror. Of course, I'm doing my brows. Symmetry is so important, especially when you have brows that are effed up like mine. So I'm gonna bring you guys down. Aw, I'm glad that I think life is better when we're fun and cheerful. So that's what I try to be. Okay, let's try to make these brows match. And I don't have a little seat, so I just do it on my knees. Sounds really bad. Don't say anything dirty, guys. Or you can, it doesn't matter. So I use the zoomed in one. But when I'm at the gym, the only things I'll usually have done that I'll allow myself to have done is my brows and my mascara. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna draw on these fun brows. Does anybody know of a brow stencil that you can order? If you guys know, please put it in the chat because I need some way to make this easier. This takes way too much time. Okay. So we're gonna go in, make this a little more symmetrical. Can you guys hear the music, by the way? I signed up for Epidemic Sound and so that I can play some fun music for you guys in the background. Okay. Draw that in. And this is really just, let's see what this is. This is the it's Benefit Precisely My Brow. Very energy and powerful. Good. The award ceremony. I'll have to up my music game. All right, so let's go in. Try to get these brows looking like they're related, you know? But if you wear makeup to the gym, even if it's waterproof, you're going to clog your pores and just really mess a lot of things up. So I would highly recommend not wearing makeup at the gym. Have your makeup wipes or whatever you use. I know makeup wipes aren't very sustainable. Get ready for the Lord's coming, woman. What does that mean? Here we go. Okay. Going in. I'm just trying to make it as, oh, well, welcome back, Alina. And guys, don't forget to subscribe and join me for some more of my fun lives. I will be doing workouts, we'll be doing fun little other makeup things. I kind of want to get my my Halloween makeup done, so that'll be really fun, is to kind of have you guys live and watching the makeup get done, which, ooh, that would be a fun thing to put in the chat. Okay, fun thing for the chat. As you can see, we're trying to get my brows to be even. Give them a little bit longer, I promise. Okay, so let's see, no. Okay, good, 47% of you guys, if you look at a girl eyebrows, it's like staring at her soul. Never heard that, but I like it. Okay, let's say, what should I be for? Or how about, what are y'all dressing as for Halloween? And you can say a witch. I'm really into Agatha all along these days, so I kind of want to be the Rio Vidal, so the like green witch, so do a really fun makeup and everything, which I'll bring you guys along. That's who I want to be. Okay, we have a witch, we have a nurse. I'll do all the basic ones, and then you guys can just put in the chat what you guys want to be. We have the nurse, we have a Greek goddess. That one would be fun, right? And then I'll just say a cat, because cats are fun. Okay. And then, or I'll say, let me get rid of nurse, I'll say other, I'll say cat, and then other, put in chat. Other, put in chat. But yeah, so I am gonna be a witch. It'll be a lot of fun. A minion? Yes, Alina, I love the minion. Oh, let's bring you guys back down. Okay. Okay, so now we're going in with this, another benefit. I really like benefit. And this is where I'm just kind of trying to fill in the gaps that I have in my brows. Because of course they're not very filled. I kind of want to get them Cupid. Oh, Vishnu, you're gonna be Cupid? I've never done that before. Cupid would be fun. Are you gonna wear a diaper? Oh, Alina, are you not gonna be a minion? Okay, let's try to get this right. This is the longest part, I swear, because we need symmetry. Okay. Now, another benefit, this is my dark colored, oh, thanks, Alina. Oh, hey, Alina, I'll see you next time. Glad you loved the live. Just fun getting to know me, talking about fun stuff while we do our makeup, fitness and makeup. I'll try to keep, most of my content will be fitness related. But eye area, I don't know why the eyes, okay, don't worry, Sharon, I promise this will get fixed up. Bye, Alina. All right, time to darken the brows. I like to keep this on here, Sharon, because it makes it like seep in more. It's kind of like baking it or whatever. No diapers. Good, good, I'm glad. No diapers for Cupid Halloween. So I like to darken on the outside of my brows. I'm gonna bring a little in here. Darken. Bring it in. Oh my gosh, guys, my wine's getting cold. Or not cold, it's getting warm. I'm drinking a nice rosé right now. Okay. All right. Let's pick those up. Try to blend it out. There we go. Are you guys celebrating Halloween on actual Halloween, or the weekend before or the weekend after? When are you guys celebrating? And are you going to a house party, or are you staying home, staying with the kids, passing out candy? Okay, we're smoothing these up. Okay, I'm gonna move back up to y'all now because I think so see, I have this one little patch right here that I just try to make the same on both sides. But you see this brow comes down lower than this one, so I kind of have to create that spot right there. So when we're creating it, just put it in right there. Let me look at the mirror for a second. Let's take a look, see here. With a little light, that's not looking too bad. Okay. But yeah, if you guys know of any stencils that I could use, please let me know. So let's clean this up a little bit on the outside. There we go. But yeah, I get it. When we're going to the gym after you've taken so much time doing makeup, it can be a blocker. Okay, so now Sharon, we're gonna be getting rid of the under eyes. So now we're gonna blend all of this out. And it really just brightens you up. Nice and bright. But wearing your makeup also while you go to sleep ages you. My older sister, random fact about me, and actually let's say, why do girls open their mouths? You know, I think about that, Vishnu. I think about when I am doing my makeup or doing my brows, I like go, or whatever. While I'm opening or while I'm trying to do my makeup, and I really don't know why. I think we think it's gonna like make it more, I don't know, easier to do. I really have no idea why we do it. Shaggy dog from Scooby-Doo would be a flex. You should do that, Sharon. Please do, let us know. You should flex. Okay, so now that's all blended in. We'll blend in the nose. Nice, straight in the middle. So now we got that. All right. Then we are going to do Hula from Benefit. I didn't realize how much I had from Benefit, but this is what I do for my contouring and like contouring my nose, contouring just around the face, but we'll put in the eyelashes here. So I will be right back. Give me 2 seconds because I left my mascara downstairs. And we're back. Okay, opening your mouth will make you concentrate more. I read that once on WikiHow. Ooh, fascinating. I did not know that was a thing. Okay, oh, some people are being a witch for Halloween. Cool. Okay, let's see. Let's do, what's another poll we could do, guys? Let's do, what hair color should I try next? Should I stay? Because I'm thinking about doing a red hair and having some fun with colored hair. Not bleaching, but adding color. So stay natural, brunette. That's what I am now. Okay, so I'll say what I am now. Colored brunette, so darker. Or I'll say, let's do maybe a balayage, or let's do redhead. All right, guys, let me know. I'm curious. Oh Lord, I have to sleep. Vishnu, go to sleep. Get some rest. That's good for your skin as well. Okay, so we're going in with our Tarte rolling mascara. Kind of harder to see in the phone. I thought I'd be able to do it in the phone. Let's see. I kind of have longer lashes on the bottom. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention. I use Grande Lash to get longer lashes. I am naturally a girl with shorter lashes, besides my lower lashes for some reason. Hey Savannah loves, welcome back. We're getting to the end. We're doing our mascara. We're gonna do some, we're gonna do a little bit of contouring. But I was just saying how I use Grande Lash to make my, that is some cheap Chinese mascara. Sharon. Okay, Sharon, what's an expensive mascara that I should be using? Please tell me. Hi, give me a kiss. Y'all's names can be so funny sometimes. So I do this weird thing with my mouth when I'm doing my lashes. I go like this. And that pokes it out. Our music is gone. Let me try to fix it. I think we ran out of our songs. Here we go. We'll play the beginning one again. Hello, hello. So doing the bottom lashes, getting those in. When did I start? When did I start what, Savannah loves? Why is this not playing? We're having technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. I started going live. You know what? I wonder if we can, let's see here. Your makeup, oh, when did I start my makeup? I started, what do we think, guys? 15 minutes ago? 15 minutes ago is when I started my makeup, which because I'm talking, I go a lot slower. I usually go a lot faster. Okay, so the main thing I like to do, come on, there we go, now we got music again. Yes. L'Oreal Bambi mascara. No, I do not, I have Tarte. I have Tarte mascara. See, it's the rolling one too. I'll put it in the chat, I promise. I'll put it in the description. Do you earn money? I do not earn money, Johannes. Right now, I like going live. So, okay, one thing I want to say, but I don't earn money going live right now. Not yet. Maybe in the future. But right now, we're just having fun. So, when you're doing your brows, I like to go out
on the middle ones and kind of make a cat eye look. And really, it makes your eyes look bigger. I used to be all about just like putting it straight up, but now I try to go on the outside. Lancome, ooh, okay. All right, so Sharon, this is what we'll do. Now you've inspired me. So since you gave me that mascara, but like, this is, see how it like just kind of makes your eyes, it brings them up and makes them look bigger. That's why I like doing this little cat eye look. But you've inspired me, Sharon. What I will do is I will try both mascaras. I know I've seen some of the makeup influencers do this, where they try both on each eye. So I'll try my Tarte one, as well as your Lancome de Finalizing on the next one. Okay, next eye. This one's my problem eye. Trying to take it out, pull it outwards. Really try to make that fun cat eye. But I would say, kind of wrapping up what I wanted to talk about in the video, when you're getting your hair done, just try to use a bun or a braid to get through the workout with minimal. Where are you going? I am actually hosting a pizza party, which for you guys that are here at the end, I'll bring you guys downstairs and show you our Oni oven. So that's what we're making the pizza on. I got a little mascara air. Let's try to finish that one up. But we're hosting a little fun pizza night with friends. And then I'll be going to see the parents. See, that looks pretty good now. So you're getting it on there. I hate that. You guys know what I mean when you're doing your mascara and you accidentally get it on your eye. It's so annoying. The frustrations of mascara. Okay. So what hair color have y'all been saying? And then at the end, I try to just put it in, make it darker on the edge again. Because of course we're going for the cat eye. But you don't want to cake it on too much because then it just looks like spidery. Oh, thanks, Savannah Loves. Like I said, Grande Lash is what has really helped them grow. Egyptian Pharaoh's eyelashes. Hi, Lena. Hi, Lena Ward. Welcome to the end of the live. We're joining at a great time because we're about to be done with the makeup and I'll show you guys just kind of around my house for a minute. Let me see where I live. Hi, Lena. You are so beautiful as well, Lena. I am sure. So now, going a little bit. Doing my weird mouth thing. Try to get those lashes at the bottom. Hi, Megan. Welcome in, Megan. Nice to see you. We're finishing up our hair. And did I work out today? Hi, Megan. Alejandro, I did work out today. I did cardio today. So, because y'all have destroyed me with these workout lives. You've destroyed me with some of the workouts we've done with the challenges. Do I like foot massages? I'm a little more ticklish. I'm not the biggest fan of foot massages. Thanks so much, Megan. You're so sweet. You're very sweet. But see, whoever was saying like, oh, does makeup like, you know, does it not show people who you are? Like I said, I think it just enhances you. I never asked how much you bench. So I would say I can bench max on a good day, 135. At one rep, that's it. I'm somehow strong with bench. We'll see. Watch me go live when I'm doing my actual chest day with you guys, and I'm like with 100 pounds, like can't do it. But Johannes, I feel like with foot massages, I get a little, does makeup hurt? It can. So you need to make sure that you're taking off your makeup as soon as you're done. You need to make sure that you're not sleeping in it, because that really hurts your skin and that can really age you, is by keeping your makeup on while you sleep. So it's good to put it on, then take it off as soon as you can. Okay, we're gonna go back in with Hula and do some bronzing. We're almost done. But I gotta go down here. Bring y'all down. Let's see, no, that is the week you need to hit the gym more often. Sharon. So I contour my nose, and it gets a little crazy. This is how we do it. Just go right straight down. I need to learn a better way to contour my nose, because I know there's people that do like this little thing. Yeah, look it. Megan's calling you out, Sharon. I know Sharon likes to play around, Megan. It's hard when we're not all talking together in the same room. We can't hear the sarcasm. Okay, we're gonna go on the other side. So that kind of makes my nose. Hi, Rahit. Welcome in. We're doing some nose contouring, which I am not an expert at. It might look a little weird on camera, but I promise it looks a lot better in person. Okay, so now we are on to the bronze. And we're gonna take the Hula again. You really wanna get, of course, the top of your head. Yeah, please sub to me, Megan. Guys, everybody on here, I'd love to have you subscribe, join in. I'm doing a lot of lives and just trying to connect with you guys, see what you guys like. I think everybody really loved the challenges. Reed. Thanks, Reed. I think everybody really liked the fitness challenges that I did. And then we'll go here. If you would ask a girl out, okay, all right, Sharon. I actually just got hit on the other day while I was at the store, and the guy used something that I actually laughed and was like, I'm married, but like, I really liked that pickup line. So, pickup line for you guys. I was at the store, I was just looking at the spices, and the guy came up and he said, hey, can you fill out a survey for me? Could I get you to fill out a survey? Can you tell me more about you? Yeah, Megan, I definitely can. So the guy comes up, let me finish the story. The guy comes up, he said, can you fill out this survey? And I was like, oh, sure, I'll fill out a survey for you. So he gives me his phone, and it was just his blank phone just asking for my number, like just where you fill in all of your information. So Sharon, you should do that and tell us what happens when you come back. Because I would love to hear, because I laughed, I was like, I'm married, but like, that was hilarious, and you should definitely try it on the next girl you hit on. Oh, it's cold. How is it cold? Alf. Aw, thanks, Alf. So Megan, a little about me. And just for everybody here that doesn't know a ton about me, I grew up in Houston, back in Houston, living now. I work in an oil and gas company in supply chain. I got my petroleum engineering degree at Texas Tech. Thanks, Reed. And once I got my petroleum engineering degree, I noticed that I really pigeonholed myself.
with petroleum engineering. And I wanted to be able to travel to and live in many different locations. And I actually graduated right during COVID. So I graduated May 2020. So I like walked across the screen and everything. So that's how I graduated. And then went and worked in supply chain, where you can work in so many different places all over the world, so many different industries. And so that's where I ended up going. I have four sisters, all from the same mom and dad. And the oldest sister is actually 20 years older than me. So she is, now we're gonna add some bronzer down here because you know we put some darker colors on our face. So yeah, she's 20 years older than me. What bring me to be an influencer? Great question, Megan. So, you know, I had thought about influencing, and actually if you go to my channel, you'll see some videos of me that I took in high school. And of course I'm 27 now, so it's been a little while, and I hadn't found myself yet. You know, I was trying to, you know, talk about myself back in high school and, you know, make content, but I didn't believe in it. Are you a camera? Because all I do is smile when I see you. That's a good one, Sharon. You should try that one. But I didn't know who I was or what I wanted to share with the world when I was in high school. And then once I found my love for fitness and I found just more of who I was and not having to worry about, you know, trying to make myself into something that other people want me to be, I just decided, hey, I'm gonna go back on camera and see if I like doing try-on hauls and fun. I don't care. I don't care spending a few of my other lives as well. Welcome back in. We're talking a little about why I decided to start doing this and being an influencer. One thing that held me back from posting as an influencer when I started posting about 3 years ago was the editing. The editing, I wasn't the biggest fan, and it took a long time. How do I pronounce my name? So I go by Kenssey, which is just, if you think of Kenzie, that's like the normal way to spell it. So that's what I go by. Friends and family call me Kenssey, but my first name is actually Mackenzie. So Makenssey. People a lot of times will try to put an N in there because it looks like Hennessy. And so, like when I go to Starbucks and they're like, how do you spell your name, Mackenzie? I'm like, you can spell it however you would like. It's fun. But yes, Kenssey. But that's why I became an influencer, or I guess you could call it influencer. I decided to, you still draw my attention. I like it, Sharon. That's good. Okay, now we're almost at the end. Next thing, a blush. NARS. But I started going live because I really feel like, you know, there's no editing involved, and I really like just interacting with you guys. And when I first live, I apologize. Oh no. Stay natural brunette or redhead. Can y'all see me? If not, because I can't really see y'all. I have frozen. But we are at the end of the makeup routine. So it was great spending this time with y'all. I'm gonna go eat some pizza and have a fun time with the fam and the friends. You can't see, I know, for some reason it's not working. I know. I'm sorry, I'll have to end it now because it has died. But don't worry guys, I'll come back live again tomorrow. I don't care if you can hear me, and we'll chat some more then. Bye guys.